Corsair goes down. That is critical. That is absolutely critical. You do not want to lose that force Corsair. Wow. And so, by the way, so Flower now can pretty much assume that it's probably some kind of ground-based build and not a Sarah Reaver build because, like I said, he ran those Zerglings in there. He saw the front door. He saw enough of it to see there was not a robotics facility. Now he's got Scourges running around anyway, so actually, you know, not that big of a deal. Oh, he might be able to catch the... Oh my God, that's... Corsair barely got away. That was luck. I think that was actually luck by Spear there, managing to get that Corsair out of the way. So Flower, it looks like he's just gone for that Spire. He hasn't gone for any kind of a Mutalisk build or anything like that. Spire just to get some early Scourges out, just to try and keep the Protoss from getting too many Corsairs built up or anything like that. This has become really, really common lately. It wasn't always the case that this was the kind of standard thing to do, but I think Jidong and to an extent Luxury have made this a sort of a common thing to do, to just go for that quick Spire, get some Scourges out to try and keep the air units at bay, and then go back to Hydralisks. In the past, mostly, and you've seen this before, obviously, but in the past, mostly you've seen the early Spire as a gambit to try and do a rush build, and rush and get a bunch of Mutalisks really quickly and overcome them when they don't have enough defense against it. Spear actually going in here with some Zealots. He does not have the +1 upgrade on his weapons, though. He's just got the speed upgrade now. He's moving in here. I thought I saw Dark Templar earlier. I don't know where it is at the moment. He's actually moving in here quite far. The Archon goes down to heavy concentrated Hydralisk fire. The Hydralisk's microing a little bit, but he's not microing them well enough. He's getting a lot of his Hydralisks picked off by Zealots here, although it is hard to micro against Speed Zealots because they can catch up to the Hydralisks so easily. But it looks like reinforcements popping out of several hatcheries at once are barely going to chase off this attack. They're going to stop that attack, and indeed Spear falling back his reinforcements. He realizes he's lost that. He had routed his reinforcements to the front lines, but he's going to have to pull back and defend his base now. Counterattacks really, really, really... you're really vulnerable to a counterattack in a situation like that, especially when a Zerg can pump out so many units so quickly. Oh, yeah, he almost lost that shuttle. I don't know what's in that shuttle. I don't think there's anything in it right now. There may be a few Dark Templar in there, though. It's hard to say. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be meeting it up with any other units, so there probably is Dark Templar there. And they're showing, ooh, Flower has a little Scourge parked out in that sort of empty space there. Oh, going in trying to pick off the cannon. Does he have Storm upgraded? If he has Storm upgraded, this attack is definitely going to fail, but he has not cast the Storm yet. His High Templar are a little bit close to the front. They're in danger of actually getting picked off, and now Spear with too few forces at the front. Looks like he's going to get his Forge picked off. There, the Storm goes off. A little bit too late, though. His Forge has been picked off, and now another Storm going off. Pretty nice storms, but good dodging by Flower. Now here's the counterattack here, and this could be devastating. Two Dark Templar running in here. There's no Overlords in the area. They're going to be able to pick off a lot of drones unless Flower gets his drones out very quickly. He does not realize. Okay, he finally realizes it. 2-3 drones going down before this happens, and the Overlord speed upgrade is upgraded. So he does manage to get that Overlord back there quickly enough, but not before 3 drones and a Hydralisk get down. Not really ideal though. Oh my God! Flower not paying attention to that group of Hydralisks gets them sniped by a Storm. 8 kills on the High Templar. 1 or 2 may have been from before, but mostly from that attack there. Oh no! Spear, what are you doing? Both players making really sloppy mistakes there. I would say less sloppy on the part of Flower. I mean, you can't blame him for not paying attention to the random group of Hydralisks that were not in the middle of battle. Oh, the Observer goes down! Nicely done. Nicely done by Flower, picking off those Observers. I thought that he was going to get his force completely destroyed there, but some on-the-spot thinking there by Flower picks off, targets the Observers with the Hydralisks. Um, and you can see Spear almost saved those observers. He almost saved one of them by running it away, but he got it out in time. He got it in time, and that stopped him from destroying that force. So now the lurkers are going to be in a containment position here. But in the meantime, he's run past, and Spear's just going balls in straight on the front door here, attacking the front. But he does not have the observers, so the lurker popping out just in time, and lurkers coming in behind. And again, oh, it looks like they might be within range of the photon cannon though, and so he's going to be able to protect that. Not before 6 probes go down. And another observer does come out just in time, so Zealot's going to be able to run back there. And no! Oh, nice. Overlord saving the lurker there. Picking it up, putting it back over here, although unfortunately it's not in a position to do anything at the moment. It's going to stop him from mining from maybe a mineral patch for a moment. No, he's just going to pick up, try and get out with that that lurker and save that lurker. So good job by Flower to get those forces out and not lose anything more than is necessary. Getting a few kills in there and then getting out, only losing the one lurker. Major attack going in here. I don't think he quite has the Zealots here. Unfortunately, Flower is not microing his Hydras out of the storms at all, and loses a lot of Hydralisks. He would have had that battle very easily if it weren't for the fact that, well, that was kind of silly by Flower. He went to all that trouble to save his lurker and then just suicided in there. Maybe as a distractionary technique. Maybe he was afraid about his door and he wanted to just do anything he could to try and distract there. I don't know. Wow, Archon's getting eaten by Hydralisk there, though. That Archon goes down with 20 kills under his belt. Probably some of those kills, though, from the High Templar that created it. At least half of those kills, I imagine, from those storms. Something I'm noticing, Flower might be in a good position to do some storm drops here because, especially on that expansion on this map, Andromeda, it's really easy to storm over that ridge. Flower he doesn't seem to be taking any precautions against that sort of thing. He doesn't have any sunkens or spores anywhere. I think that might be a good tactic for Spear to do here. Both players still at 3 bases though, so Spear does have a bit of an advantage here. Spear consistently putting on the pressure, and now he's been able to build up a sizable force here, pushing back, and wow, Flower WWs. He didn't GG. He hit WW. Flower, I guess, figuring that he just hadn't built up enough bases, and even though he didn't have a ton of hatcheries around, so he wasn't able to hold off that force. Just too much pressure being put on him very consistently, and not able to accomplish anything with those lurkers. So GG to Spear, defeating his teammate Flower.